Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now I know it's been like 25 bajillion years. Everyone's been in my comment section being like, "Will, where are you?" Just kidding. No one did that. But anyway, I was actually taking a bit of a break, and you see, I was taking a bit of a break to think. I was pretty much the thinker for a solid, I don't know, 5 days. Pretty much from Halloween all the way to like yesterday, I was pretty much just thinking about ways I can make my videos better. So hopefully that will actually be applied today. But you know me, man. I highly doubt it. Or maybe I do apply it and the videos are just still bad. Either one. You know what I mean? And also, if you're wondering why everyone's short, I really have no fucking clue. It's just kind of how it is. I really don't know. But anyway, so listen, I would have made a video a lot sooner than now. Actually, I probably would have made a video yesterday. But you see, here's the issue. Yesterday, while I was actually trying to record a video, I made a little bit of an oopsie. Now, anyone who has been watching my videos for a while, I got a pretty small fan base, but still, if anyone has been watching my videos for a while, I made a video like a while back about spilling water, and let's just say I seem to have a habit of doing that because it just keeps getting worse, man. So anyway, yesterday while I was trying to make a video, there's a cup of water behind my monitor. You may be thinking, Will, why the hell is there a cup of water behind your monitor? And really, man, I have no fucking clue. I really don't know why it was back there, but it was. All right, don't judge me. All right, it was back there. He was chilling. He was living. Listen, so pretty much I do it because I have too many cups in my room, and if it, so I hide it behind my monitor, so then it doesn't look like there's many cups in my room. Come on. Like, so I don't have to. I'm just lazy. I mean, and then I inadvertently end up forgetting about it because it's just behind my monitor and I don't see it, and so that just makes the situation even worse. But it's whatever. So anyway, so I guess I accidentally like shook my monitor or something. I really don't know, but anyway, somehow that water bottle, that water cup, ended up getting tipped over behind my monitor, and you may be thinking, oh well, there's not that much water in it. Like there was like half the cup in it, like half the cup was filled with water, and it was right behind my monitor, which you want to know what's also right behind my monitor under my desk. My NASA supercomputer PC. So so water gets spilt like all over the back of my PC and a little bit inside, but luckily the PC still works. As you know, I mean, I'm still playing it. It's been like 3 days and everything's fine, I guess. Well, actually, everything isn't fine, but well, everything's fine now, but it wasn't fine for a little bit, but it still works. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's not going to explode, but I'll let you guys know if it explodes. All right. But anyway, so everything works. I'm actually pretty relieved. Like all my cords are soaked, but like everything pretty much works. But the only problem is, so I try to go and make another video. I'm like, all right, well, that was a simple diversion, but I'm not going to be distracted. This time, I'm going to make a banger video. And then I realize I have no internet. And actually, I realized the entire option of internet has been completely removed from my PC. Like, my computer went back to the 1950s and decided that Wi-Fi did not exist anymore. And I was like, oh, well, that's just not great now, isn't it? And, I was thinking to myself, how could I possibly, oh my God, I'm being destroyed. And I was thinking, what could possibly be the problem? And so I think I narrowed it down. You see, my computer uses something called a Wi-Fi antenna, which I really don't know why. It like screws into the back of the computer, and and I kind of remembered to myself, oh yeah, right. When I spilled water, that was drenched in it. That was literally soaked in it. It was literally like in the middle of the puddle. That might be why it's not working. So I'm thinking I need a quick solution to this. I gotta make some videos tonight. So I'm strategizing. I'm like, all right, what if I just ride my bike all the way to Best Buy and then see what they can do about it. So I ride my bike all the way to Best Buy. A treacherous journey. It's about to be nighttime too, because it gets late. It gets dark really quickly now. So and this was like yesterday was like the first day. We went back to that. So it was getting dark, and it was getting dark fast. So I was on a damn move. I was on the move, bro. I was riding like my life depended on it. All right, don't take that out of context, but still, I was riding my bike like my life depended on it. Okay, I was riding that I was riding my bike. Okay, so I get there, and these guys are showing me my options. And you're listen, I ain't got a lot of money to spend, so I'm really hoping that the solution isn't like a bajillion dollars. So, this guy this great Best Buy worker shows me my options. He's like, all right, well, actually, listen, your internet, the way you're getting it is actually pretty outdated. We use these high tech big boy USBs now, instead of those weird little prong things. I don't like the little screws. I don't even know what the hell those things are. And, I mean, he knew what they were, but he was like, yeah, we don't sell those. And I was like, what? I was like, how? How do you guys not sell them? They can't be that outdated. I mean, I don't actually know how outdated they are, but I mean, I guess they are pretty outdated. I really don't know. Right. So he pulls. So I'm like, I'm accepting defeat at this point. All right. I'm like, all right. I guess I'm gonna have to order some like goofy shit on Amazon. And then he comes up to me again. And he's like, all right, this is what you're gonna need. And he hands me this big like USB thing. And I was like, oh well, how much is it? And he scans it, and it takes him a minute. And he says, oh, it's about $85. Who do you think I am? Like Jeff Bezos spending $85 on a Sunday night? $85? And then I was like, well, do you have any like cheaper options? Because I don't know who this guy thought I was, but I guess he thought I was fucking like Mark Zuckerberg or some shit. Because he was just thinking I was willing to drop like any X amount of money on anything. I mean, I just can't be doing that. So he hands me another one that looks like a regular USB, and he's like, this one's about $45. And I'm like, bro, I'm not Bill Gates, man. I don't got this kind of cash. So I leave Best Buy absolutely defeated. And then I realize I can't get away with this. I'm going to have to tell my dad, and I'm going to have to ask him to buy me at least something to get my Wi-Fi to work again. And so we're talking about it. He's like, I felt like I was admitting that I killed 25 children to a police officer. And he was like, all right, well, we'll get the, and he's like, all right, well, we'll get the one that he said would be good. Because, the guy did say the $85 one would be good for gaming. And he's like, all right, well, we'll just get the one that's good for gaming. And I was like, are you sure? He's like, yeah. And then so I got it, and now my Wi-Fi works. So there you go. That's the whole story of how my Wi-Fi died, and that's why I didn't make a video yesterday. So, just going to explain the full story. But now it's working. This whole thing has been kind of weird. I don't really know how this USB works, but it's fine. I mean, I got it to work somehow. It now works. I now have internet. Anyways,